You will never be the person that you want. Hello, YouTube. I would just like to start off by absolutely thanking you guys for all of the support on last episode. I seriously do appreciate everybody who commented on last episode. It meant a lot to me, and I'm glad you guys were able to feel some of that and be able to connect to what I had to say. And it really does mean a lot to see other people watch and appreciate what I made. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with today. You will never be the person that you want. What you can be is the person that you are. Because the person that you want is only the part of you that you're missing. It is a person without conflict and someone without mistakes. It is a perfect person, and if anybody knows, no one is perfect. And it is a very, very common issue that not only I have encountered, but I feel like something that a lot of people can really connect to. Because the person that I want for me is very unrealistic. But what I can do is become the person that I am. And that comes with growth and acceptance on what I am capable of doing and how close that comes to the person that I want to be. It's very difficult to set a standard for yourself, and the standard that I've held for me for the last couple of years have been nothing more than the skyline. And many people can say that shooting for the stars is amazing and great. It is. But when you're shooting for the stars and going for these great, great things, it's important to remember that there has to be some realism behind it. I am someone who wants to become great in my sport, in my life and career and everything in between. I want that. And in order to reach there and get as close to that as I can, I need to be me. While that sounds very cliche, be yourself, it holds some truth behind it. Because if you're not yourself and you're trying to be this person that you have instilled in your head, once you get there or close to wherever you're trying to be for that stand-in of who you think you want to be, you'll notice that it's not truly what you want. you create this facade of this perfect version of you when in actuality you yourself wouldn't even do half the things they would do, but that's them. That's that character that you've created for yourself. And while that can seem like something that might be intriguing to try, you have this character that you are, it's important that you stay yourself in every endeavor. Because if you lose that personality, that connection, there is no you. Learning how to find who you are and where that can take you is one of the most enjoyable and time-consuming things a person can do. Because you have to figure out what you like, what you don't like, where that takes you, who's willing to follow along and be there with you. But it's worth it. Because once you're able to find yourself, that opens up so many more things compared to just that perfect version of you you're chasing. A perfect person is nothing more than something we make to put ourselves down. You will never be perfect. They will never be perfect. And that is simply put how things are. But what you can be, as I've stated already, is you. And that person who you are attracts others. It pulls people towards you, and they are happy. Recently I found that a part of me has been very disconnected from what I felt I should have been connected to. Felt very disassociated, and after taking some time, I've noticed that I put so much effort into trying to become that person. That guy who is afraid of nothing and does everything he says, doesn't forget, doesn't mess up. And I felt disappointed because I couldn't keep up with him or me. I wasn't sure what to do from that because I felt that if I created this image of who I wanted to be, it would allow me to strive to be someone who I would be proud of. I, like many others, have struggled with a lot of things, and one of those being not understanding how to be myself. I feel like everybody goes through that stage in life where you're growing up, you see what everybody is doing, everybody is not playing with toys anymore, they don't watch the little kid shows that they used to watch, and the things they used to laugh at aren't the same. And a trap that many people fall into is they think they have to follow that. They have to see what's cool, what's new, what's not weird. And so you create someone who isn't weird, someone who's cool, and they don't like any of the things that you like, but they like him. They think he's cool. They're willing to have a conversation with him, and it's not awkward. It doesn't feel like you're someone from a different planet. But deep down, you know. You know that no matter how many people you become friends with and however many people you're willing to talk to, out of every part of you telling you no, that it feels wrong. Deep down, you know what you'd rather be doing than spending your time with people who can't even pronounce your last name right. People who don't even care to remember what your middle name is. And people who doubt you. And on the other hand, there's the people who believe in you, the people who can bring you up, and the people who are willing to stay there with you when you aren't willing to stand. Because finding a good group of friends and a stable support system allows you to become more of yourself than what you originally thought. But it takes a lot. It takes trust and confidence. But more than anything, trust. Because you have to be willing to trust yourself that who you are and who you're willing to be is someone that not only are you proud to be, but someone who a different version of you would be happy to see. Because you're not trying to be whoever you're trying to be for anybody else other than you. Because no matter how many people you talk to, that younger version of you that would watch those weird TV shows would rather see you become someone who's willing to embrace that than try and hide it from people who a younger version of you would call stupid. Personally, I am very happy to say that I myself have found a very, very good group of friends. I have known them for many, many years, and they have been through everything with me, and vice versa. But to reach that point and be able to be there for them and them for me, I can't be someone who I'm not. I can't be someone who they aren't willing to be around. And that's something that not a lot of people are willing to understand. Because whatever seems to be cool or interesting in the moment is probably the opposite of what you're willing to interact with. And off the top of my head, I can't really name many people that are fans of My Little Pony as a guy. And I happen to be someone like that. My friends know this, and we've joked around here and there. But, they don't make me feel any type of way knowing that information. It doesn't change anything about me because that's who I am. I'm somebody who likes to watch My Little Pony, and it doesn't make a difference. And all in all, be yourself. Don't be the person you want to be, but be the person who you are. Be the person that younger version of you would love to see. Don't be the person that tries to fit in, fit out. Be weird, be different. Be yourself. And also, just want to add, really cool that we found another fortress. Like, this is awesome. Also, yeah, this is not a pre-recorded episode. This is live, so all off the dome. And if you guys would like me to go a bit more back to the scripted voiceover stuff while I just do some gameplay, I really don't mind. I just wanted to get this video out and throw something off the dome. I'm going to try and get a screenshot for the thumbnail here, but that is everything I have as of right now. So again, I just want to thank you guys all for the amazing support that you guys had last episode. I really hope you guys love this video. But before I end today's episode, I have a poem for you all. Not my own. It is by Langston Hughes, titled Dreams. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is barren field, frozen with snow. Again, I really hope you guys like this video. If you want to see me go back to more of the scripted style video and have voiceover, I really don't mind. And again, thank you guys so much for last episode. And as always, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And I will see you guys in the next one.